Oh, why hello again. Give me just a second to change into something more comfortable. Ah, that's better. You know what they say, history is magical. Native Americans played a huge role in the pre-revolutionary period of history in America. Just look at the Iroquois League. The Iroquois League was a consolidation of originally 5 Iroquoian-speaking tribes which were centered around northeastern America, essentially modern-day upstate New York. Now, the main thing you need to know about the Iroquois is that they did not like the Algonquins. Or the French, but I mean, nobody really likes the French, so you kind of expect that. Over the years, the Iroquois fought with their neighboring tribes and the French colonists over the very profitable beaver fur trade. These conflicts were known as Beaver Wars, which historians unanimously agree would be an awesome name for a TV show. Now, during the French and Indian War, the Iroquois fought against their traditional enemies and sided with the British in hopes of gaining their favor and possibly being rewarded after the war was over. Yeah, you can guess how that went. In fact, a result of the French-Indian War was that many Native American groups, like the Iroquois League, lost their autonomy, as well as much of their land, without the French presence to protect them. Also, I'm trying out a new camera angle. What do you think, ladies? Now, after the French-Indian War, the Native Americans were concerned with their survival as a free people. In fact, many Indians believed that the British, quote, meant to make slaves of them by taking their land. This fear culminated in Pontiac's Rebellion, which was named after an Ottawa war leader with a kick-ass car. The rebellion was also inspired by the Indian religious prophet named Neolin, whose visions told them to reject all European ties, return to their traditional ways, and drive the British from their land. Neolin also spoke of an all-Indian identity that they were protecting instead of individual tribes. The rebellion resulted in many lost military outposts, as well as hundreds of dead British colonists. In order to maintain stability on the border, the British passed the Proclamation of 1763. Here's a reenactment of what that probably looked like. Those Indians over there sure seem really pissed off. Us Indians are really pissed off! I know. Let's pass a law that says that the colonists can't go near them. Hey, colonists! Yes, some other country? Colonists, you're not allowed to cross this line in the Appalachians, or else the Indians will beat you up and probably kill you. Whatever, I do what I want! And the colonists did just that, as many settlers believed that they had a right to these lands after fighting for them in the French and Indian War. Enter Daniel Boone. Boone was one of the most prominent pioneers of his era, crossing over the Proclamation line. He made it through the Appalachian Mountains and blazed a path that others could follow to his newly settled territories in modern-day Kentucky. He opened the road for expansion past the Appalachians. If it weren't for him, we wouldn't even have Kentucky Fried Chicken.